I don't even know. I truly don't even know. I am kind of slow. You guys are all looking. It's so scary. I could do art. It's great. All right. Hi, my name is Lexie, and I work at Bone and Blossom Tattoo Studio, and I specialize in American traditional tattoos. So what made me first interested in tattooing was that when I was 15, my parents would go get tattoos and I would go with them and just watch them get tattooed, and that was the first interest. I did want to do animation at first, and I realized I didn't want to go to college. And tattooing allowed me not to go to college and also pursue something in the arts that allowed me to do something different every day. And that's basically it. Yeah, I don't know. So I have always been drawing since forever. I never did an art class besides like the common, just mandatory ones in elementary school, middle school. I tried to do one in high school and then COVID, and then they put me in PE. So I couldn't do any art classes, and since I didn't go to college, I couldn't pursue it that way. But I've always been drawing, and in middle school I would sell little prints to people, and a lot of people still have them to this day, which is mortifying when they send it to me and they're like, look what I still have. It's awful, but that's pretty much it, and I've always been drawing and doodling since I can remember. My specialty is American traditional. What drew me to that was actually a funny story. My first mentor, he punished me for drawing 17 Sailor Jerry Flash, and I hated it. And then I actually turned out loving it by the 17th one and just stuck to traditional ever since. My favorite part of the tattooing process is, besides the tattooing part itself, is when I get to converse with my client, get all their ideas, and kind of combining all of their thoughts and making one final drawing for them to see day of their appointment. It is really rewarding seeing their reaction to it, especially when I overly exceed like their expectation and they get really excited. That makes me really excited for what we're about to work on. So how I like to collaborate with my clients to bring their tattoo ideas to life is that I'll just ask them for a ton of reference photos and images, or even things that inspired their thought behind it. I'll also ask them sometimes the meaning behind it, just to give it some more substance for me to realize the backing of the actual tattoo makes it have more of a deeper meaning to it. So a meaningful, rememberable appointment I had with a client was when we did a lot of reworks for her, about like 4 to 5 reworks on tattoos she already had. She expressed that she really did not like them, really hated looking at them daily, and once we were finally done, she did not peek at them a single moment the entire time of her appointment. She looked in the mirror and just started sobbing with relief of what she now has that she does enjoy having on her forever now. How I continue to evolve as an artist is I really do like doing original flash. Even just like being on Pinterest and just seeing what's out there is really inspiring. Through social media, I see a lot of artists and what they do, and that does push me as well, just to push myself in different areas of my artwork. And it is a long process for the flash. I do rough sketches of the design, and then that leads into actually like refining the design, tracing it not once but twice for having a hand-drawn stencil, and along with having a actual outline for the actual print that I hang up. And then from there, I do use colored pencils and microns, and I color them to display them. I do really like having themes for my sheets. Sometimes they're a little chaotic and there's very different things going on, but most of the time I do have a space western sheet. I do have Friday the 13th, like my spooky season sheets, Valentine's Day. So I really do enjoy when big things and events come up, because then I can really cater a flash towards that. So what sets Bone and Blossom different from other shops I've worked at is, for one, it is all female owned and ran, which has been great. It is very organized, which is super nice. It also does have a very nice cleanly feel to it, very homey and cozy in a sense, to whereas other shops I've worked at have been very, very loud, very chaotic, which not wrong, but it's a little unsettling sometimes for some clients that are a little unnerved about getting their first tattoo. It's less intimidating for them in this setting, and I think it works great. So advice I'd give for somebody that wants to get their first tattoo is to, if you're really like wavering designs, to really solidify what you really want before reaching out to an artist. And then also really research that artist that you do want to go to and their shop. Make sure it's an environment that you'd feel comfortable with and someone you'd spend hours with.
And then also just, if you really just want to get flash off the walls, then so be it, do it, it's great. Every tattoo has a meaning at some point. So, I mean, if it's just a really dumb tattoo, I mean, the meaning behind it is you just really wanted a dumb, fun tattoo, and there's nothing wrong with that.